Hello and welcome. We've now got 4 episodes of the 100 girlfriends who really love you. So hopefully people who follow the 3-episode rule of anime stick around and continue with the series. And now we're coming off of a pretty high point from episode 3, which was incredible and a great way to introduce the newest girlfriend, Shizuka. But now is the first time in the series when Rentaro introduces a new girlfriend to the others. And this is the first episode which takes place entirely on the school rooftop. So get used to this location because it's like the home base of the series. I do like how the anime is showing the cat a bit more up here though. The cat only shows up on rare occasions in the manga, so I like seeing the little thing make a more prominent appearance, especially that the chief animation director is the one voicing her. Now, this episode is a pretty important moment in the series. It isn't the most eventful episode, but with a harem like this to actually work, what's most important is for everyone to be on the same page. It's clear from the get-go that Shizuka isn't sure what to expect and feels like she's just forced herself into an already existing relationship. However, that comes into play with the plan of playing Old Maid. And hey, this is the second episode of anime this weekend that features Old Maid being played, with the episode of Spy X Family that happened yesterday. What an interesting coincidence. And we get some more fourth wall breaks here since we really haven't had many since episode 1. The God of Love isn't the only one who can break the fourth wall. Like I've mentioned before, the fourth wall in this series is non-existent. And just like in the manga, Rentaro admits that they cut out the actual gameplay because Old Maid is really boring to play and wasn't the main plot of this episode, so who really cares? So we get some great reactions from Hakari and Kurane. Good lord, these two. To being tickled, as well as Shizuka laughing. But the main focus on the episode isn't on Rentaro tickling the girlfriends. Instead, the purpose of the game was to get them all to show their true selves. The whole fight between the salarymen was amazing, and that was barely in the manga, so once again, hats off to Byberry for going above and beyond animating that. But it's to show how formal we are when we meet someone new. Only after knowing someone for some time and showing our true feelings can we be more vulnerable and open up to them. Sure, Kurane was a bit hot-headed approaching Shizuka, but she wanted to make her feelings clear. The reason why she got so animated towards Shizuka was because she could tell that Shizuka was feeling like she was just Rentaro's side piece or something. In the short while that Kurane and Hakari have dated Rentaro, they already know what he's like and how he's not the kind of guy to think that. They're all girlfriends. They're all on the same page. And when you have a harem like this and your goal is to make everyone as happy as you can, and then some, communication is the most essential part. But it goes all ways. Kurane and Hakari wanted Shizuka to feel welcome and part of their group together. They're not just girls Rentaro likes and wants to date, they're all together. Rentaro would never put one above the other. He wants them all to feel equally loved, and that's the feeling that they wanted to convey to Shizuka. It's amazing that this is only episode 4, and we've already dealt with potential issues that can come with having 3 girlfriends like this. Now, this series isn't realistic, but it is definitely a lesson that you can learn when communicating with others, especially significant others. And we get to see more of Rentaro being the absolute legend that he is here. Plus, we get to see the first true one-on-one kisses of the series. Yeah, it's hinted at that Rentaro has kissed Hakari and Kurane one-on-one before, but we haven't seen that yet, so Shizuka, you get the first one-on-one kiss with Rentaro here. Congratulations. So yeah, props to Rentaro for setting up this whole game for the girls to get to know each other even though he's been dating them for only a short while. And I presume that this is taking place the same day he introduced Shizuka to Hakari and Kurane. And even in this short time period, he's already picked up on their quirks and habits that they themselves may not even know yet. What a guy. Now, this episode fully adapted chapters 4 and 5 of the manga, as now the chapters are all relatively the same length, since the first 3 were the longest chapters of the series and demanded full episodes for them. We didn't get to see the bonus chapter at the end of Volume 1, but there's definitely a chance that it can come into play soon. And here's also a color page by Nozawa Yukiko, the artist of this series, from Volume 1 of the first 3 girlfriends. Recently, an English dub was announced, and the first episode is out right now. I'm not planning to cover the English dub like I am the sub, since I'm keeping up with the most recent episodes, in subbed of course, but here's the entire English cast that was announced for the first episode. I would like to point out that Rentaro's English voice actor voiced Roy from Kamikatsu, and the reason I'm pointing that out is because both Rentaro's voice actors in English and Japanese recently voiced characters that are the complete opposite of Rentaro, so that's pretty funny. And lastly, this isn't related to 100 Girlfriends, but I uploaded a new video yesterday on my channel about Bocchi the Rock. Like I said, I still want to make normal videos to what I usually do outside of 100 Girlfriends. So if you could check it out, I'd greatly appreciate it. It's one of my favorite videos I've made so far. And if you enjoy this video, then please subscribe so you don't miss out on future 100 Girlfriends and other anime content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.